suppose you've been wondering where I've been.
No, I could hear you moving around upstairs.
No, I mean, you've probably been wondering why I haven't been down. Why you haven't been fed. I can see that you're hungry. I can tell by looking at you that you're thinner, Anna.
Nothing you do surprises me anymore.
You want to know why I haven't come down? Yeah. Why I didn't come down to feed you. Because I would have killed you, that's why! I would have ruined my entire plan by choking the life out of you! And in doing so, I would have denied myself the greatest pleasure of my life! Watching Robert Scorpio's face as he sees you die!
I'm glad you didn't...
Where is he, Anna? Why isn't he here yet?
Who?
Scorpio, that's who! Scorpio! 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 Wherefore art thou? Scorpio! I sent him the notes. I sent him the clues. I even sent him your picture. If he's so brilliant, why isn't he here? Why hasn't he found us? Why haven't you found us, Robbie?
I mean, it's worse than looking for a needle in a haystack. We don't know whether we're looking for a needle or a 57 Chevy. Meanwhile, the people that have got Anna could be doing God knows what to her.
Oh, come on, Robert. You're doing exactly what this guy wants you to do. You drive yourself nuts and that's not going to do any good.
Right. But you're talking logic. And the point is, if we don't know where we're looking for, we don't really know where to look. I mean, I give an order around here, but for all the good it does, I might as well go out and write it on the sidewalk. The entire department's on a 24-hour coffee break. Nothing ever gets done.
Oh, will you knock it off? The lab is working on the pictures and the note. Yeah. And chemical tests take time.
You're not the only one that's worried, Robert. Everybody's trying.
Not hard enough. Those lab tests should have been on my desk ages ago. I mean, but no, that's not the way the bureaucratic mind works, is it? They've got to do the whole thing little bit at a time.
Any word come through here that I don't know about?
I was hoping you'd have the lab report with you, Guy.
You're looking at me?
Yeah.
Hey, whatever happened to the commissioner gets it from the chief, who gets it from the so-called subordinates in the field that are conducting the so-called investigation, huh? Tell me.
Robert, take it easy.
I'll give you take it easy. Some sort of a police lab. Well, I'd like to see you prove it. Yeah. This is Scorpio. You remember me, don't you? That's it, the report on Anna Lavery. The kidnap case, that's it. Well, you've been screwing about with it now for far too long. I want it on my desk no later than 1 hour. Otherwise, my friend, you're going to finish out your civil service career mopping out the men's dunny in City Hall.
That helps a lot.
They call that news? 3 house fires and a basketball game? Where is Anna Lavery?
It's entirely possible, Bobby, that they just don't know anything yet.
Well, I'm sure they don't, because if they did, it would be the lead story. But it's very frustrating. Robin is in the hospital, literally mute with terror over what happened to her mother.
What can you do about it right now?
There's nothing anybody can do, except for the police. Except hope that they find Anna and they bring her back unharmed.
Well, the way I see it, there's 2 choices.
Only 2? What are the choices, Scotty?
You can worry yourself into insomnia, or we could go out to dinner, go to a movie. There's a lot of good movies out right now.
Are you asking me out on a date?
No. No. A date is when you call someone up that's single and you get all dressed up and you go somewhere. This is just 2 old friends taking in a movie, trying to take a break from the bad news.
Well, thanks. But I don't think I could sit through a movie tonight. Some other time.
Okay, that'll wait. Here, let me help you with that.
No, that's all right. Forget it. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Tom. Hey, Scott. What's the matter? You got something on your mind?
Yeah, I'm just a little preoccupied. There's a big powwow tonight about the wedding, and Simone's mother came into town unexpectedly. Mom and Dad are putting this big meal together, and it's just one meal I'm not looking forward to.
The whole in-law thing, huh?
Yeah. The Ravels, they've been opposed to this thing since the beginning. You know, we gave them an ultimatum. We're getting married. So get with the drill, you know what I mean?
Well, now, I'm not a bigot, but now you know how people are.
Oh, yeah.
So, have your parents said anything about how this could affect your career and everything?
They did. You know, it really is amazing how everybody feels they have an obligation to express their opinion on this point.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Tom.
No, it's okay. Let me tell you what I tell everybody else. If my career is going to stand or fall on the color of the woman I love and choose to spend the rest of my life with, then to hell with it. I don't need it.
Only you know how to live your own life.
That's what I tell my patients.
I couldn't agree with you more, Tom. Has there been any more flack lately?
Well, everybody seems to be getting used to the idea. Any word from Jake?
No, nothing new. I haven't heard from him in a long time. He must be very busy. Excuse me.
Well, I guess I put my foot in it. I didn't mean to.
You don't know what's going on. You just asked a question, that's all.
You know, a marriage is hard enough underneath the same roof, much less 10,000 miles away. That woman deserves an explanation.
And there must be one.
Yeah, well, I've got some phone calls to make. Excuse me.
Coming along nicely, yeah. It's tight. Nice and tight. Nowhere gets in and nowhere gets out. Sealed like a sardine in a can. You like my work, Anna? You like my work? Get away from me. Satan! Satan, get away from me. Get away from me, Satan! Get out of my way!
Come on.
Get away from me!
Why are you punishing the dog like that? What's the matter with you? He's starving.
Since when did his appetite become your concern?
Well, I'm just saying he hasn't eaten since yesterday morning. He probably needs to go out.
Well, he's just gonna have to wait now, isn't he? You hear me, Satan? You're just gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Wait, wait, wait! I suppose you want to be fed, don't you, Anna? You want to be fed? And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, you can starve!
That hand must be hurting you a lot. That's why you're so irritable.
I am irritable because of a miserable, scheming, conniving woman. That's why I'm irritable.
Why don't you let me help you? If I don't clean that up and put a clean bandage on it, it's going to become seriously infected. Do you understand?
You played me for a fool once, Anna. What makes you think I'm going to let you...
Let me help you.
Well,
That's going to become...
You want to help me? Shut up! Leave me alone! Get away from me and let me work! That'll help! And don't stare. Don't stare. Very good. You like it? You like it, Anna? You like it?
Obviously, it was good. She finished it
Got
well.
some more.
Listen, I'll tell you what. We'll give you some more when you're leaving, okay?
All right, Tilly, now this is who you're looking for, okay? Now, when you leave here, you keep your eyes open. Whatever you see, you either flag down a patrol car, make a phone call, break into a box, I don't care what, but you report it, got it?
Tilly, you remember Chief Devane, right? She had the job before me.
What do you pay me?
You get 20 bucks. All of you get 20 bucks just to be part of it. There's $500 for the one that finds Anna.
Not bad. Show me the 20 now.
Not likely, Cupcake. I'll give you $20. You're going to be out of here to the local boozer, buy yourself a bottle of Ripple. Inside of 30 minutes, you're going to be totaled. You won't see Anna if she falls on you. You get the 20 bucks when we find her.
I'll try.
That's not good enough. You'll do more than try. You'll get out of here, you'll keep your eyes open, and you'll find her.
Maybe I will and maybe I won't. Don't you yell at me.
Tilly, I don't think Police Commissioner Scorpio meant that. He's just overtired, that's all. No. Very few of us around here have gotten any sleep for about a week.
I know you're going to do a swell job, Tilly. You just stay in touch with us every day, okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, here we go.
And she was the cleanest and the soberest so far.
Hey, Robert, look, I think you need some rest, huh?
A rest?
Crack.
A rest?
job's done.
If you survive until then.
I'll survive. That doesn't necessarily apply to those idiots downstairs. Now, what do I have to do to get a report typed around here? Do it myself? I'm going down.
Whoa. Just hold on for a couple of minutes, huh? You're going a little too fast for mere mortals right now, old buddy.
Why don't you just sit down and relax for just a few minutes?
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to put everyone through the grinder around here.
Hey, no problem. We all understand.
Guy, chase up Dan Rooney for me. I want him up here when and if this report ever gets here. I want to go through it with him.
Which won't be too long if the lab guys really listen to you.
Hey, they listen. That's a good team down there.
Yeah, I know it is.
I'll get Dan as soon as I can.
Relax, will you?
All right, Charlie, you're up. And don't tell me how you've been while I was away. You look just great.
What did you bring me in here for? I didn't do anything.
Well, Robert, while you're talking to Charlie and the rest of the street people, I think Felicia and I are going to take the files over to the PI office. We can't seem to get much work done around here. By that time, the lab reports will be in, and maybe we can tie one of our leads into one of their leads. Okay? Go. All right.
Just let us know when the lab reports
All
come
right,
in.
sweetheart, let's do it. Put them in here.
I have heard about that.
Yes, everybody's doing it.
I'll bet it costs a lot of money.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Just price out a good still photographer. Talk about a lot of money.
And you have to have pictures.
Well, really, guys, don't, joking aside, Tom's really the only souvenir I need for my wedding.
Speak of the devil.
Hi. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hello, Mom. Hi, Dad. I got you, didn't I?
Yeah.
I hope I'm not too late.
No. Everything's fine.
Just in time to take your place in the hot seat.
Hot seat? What's so hot about it?
The mothers here have been discussing historic weddings, the kind that might serve as a role model for you and Simone. Prince Charles and Lady Di have been mentioned, for instance. So is the St. Patrick's Cathedral.
We weren't that bad.
Oh, I'm afraid we could be. Well, really, now, you can answer all those questions that have had me stumped.
Such as?
Such as, how many bridesmaids?
Can dance on the head of a pin.
Oh, very funny.
Very
no,
funny, yeah,
seriously.
what?
Now, what kind of music? Where do you want the reception? How many people did you want to have? What kind of champagne? What kind of food did you like?
Wait a minute. Do we have to really do all this?
She just gave you the tip of the iceberg.
After all, it's the only wedding you're ever going to have.
And good or bad, you're going to remember your wedding all your life, so you might as well have good memories.
Oh, you're asking the wrong man. When it comes to memories, I'm in perfect shape. Sneaking out some night, finding a justice of the peace, and eloping.
Well, if you're going to do that, at least come over to our house and sneak Simone down the ladder from the second floor, like they do in the cartoons.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, now, come on. Think of all your friends who are going to want to share your happiness on your wedding day.
All joking aside, Tom, somebody has to decide all these things.
But not on an empty stomach. Let's eat first and then get on to these questions later on. Wait a minute. Our menus, please.
Yes, Dr. Hardy.
Well, so many things.
Oh,
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Food here is very good. Yeah, really wonderful. Thank you.
More
so much.
decisions.
Well, I do have the inside part.
What are you going to have, darling?
Really? What's that?
Where will we? Let's have a light lunch.
My apartment in the brownstone is perfect for
Well, good menu.
The brownstone.
I have to get my eyes on here.